Well, as we explore ideas, we talk a lot, and then our mouths become a little dry, and we don't know what to do. And we need some help to figure out how to keep our physiology in balance. And with fortune and luck, we here in Israel have figured out how to keep ourselves hydrated just the right way by using AI. And so I'd like to introduce Yoav Choshen, who's going to tell us about IMPACX.io, formerly known as
Water.io. Thank you very much, Sharona. So, hello everybody. My name is Yoav, and thank you for being here, and thank you, Sharona, for inviting us. First thing is a disclaimer. This is something our lawyers ask us to put, and they also lawyers need to make money, so this is why we put these slides here. Before we start, who from this afternoon, please raise your hand. I have a question for you. Who has been drinking at least 2 glasses of water in the last 3 hours? Come on, raise your hand. Not bad, but that's about a third of the people. This means the rest of us are dehydrated. And this is not only a big problem, this is also a major opportunity. Now, when we say major opportunity, we mean that people are not drinking enough water. And that's also not good for the planet. We become unhealthy, and so is our planet. And it appears that most of Americans are not drinking enough water, and when they drink, and that's the same for the rest of the world, when they drink unhealthy beverages such as soda. So we are here to help correct that. And it's not only us thinking about it. PepsiCo and Gatorade, who partnered with IMPACX, actually are working exactly on the same problem, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this partnership later on in the next few minutes. So hydration is a key factor for our health. Okay, it moves our body, it moves our brain, it moves our mood, and we simply don't get enough water by drinking, and that's a fact. So if we drink, we feel better, we are healthier, but we also save money, and this is also a major opportunity for saving plastic, because there are hundreds of billions of single-use plastic bottles that are being used every year. Think about the number, hundreds of billions single-use plastic bottles. Why now, you should ask yourself? Because people are much more health aware and environmental aware than ever before. Post-COVID, people are really seeking for healthier solutions to be healthy and to save our planet. And proper hydration is the major opportunity. It can save a lot, many lives. It can save our planet. It can save medical expenses, and even save expenses on pharmaceutical and hospitalization. So let me introduce to you Water.io Smart Bottle. Okay, this is an innovative product we invented and built it for years based on unique patented technology. It tracks the water that we're drinking while we're drinking it and help us reach our hydration goal throughout the day. How does it work? We invested millions of dollars and years in developing this proprietary technology that sends a kind of a laser beam from the bottom of this lid to the water surface to measure every sip that we take. And together with an app and Bluetooth connected smart cap that vibrates and lights when it's the time for us to drink, it really helps people to reach their daily hydration goals. And not only that, it becomes personalized in such a way that each one of us has its own personal hydration goal that changes according to our sport activity, even the weather outside, not to mention body weight and height. So we used in here a lot of science as well as things like engagement, psychology, and tactics from gamification and so on to really create those habits of hydrating throughout the day to make it very much appealing to everyone. And we saw that this is a real success. We launched it in Israel last year as the first pilot market, and we see an enormously positive feedback from all kinds of people across the population. So this became actually a community with games and people competing with each others and building groups that helps them in families and companies to help compete and see who met their goal today and how much they reach. Really successful before we expand to the US and other parts of the world. And we also partnered with some of the leading brands on that, and one specifically partnership that we are very proud of is PepsiCo Gatorade, that you remember I told you we're going to get back to this later. PepsiCo Gatorade is one of the biggest brands in the US and one of the leaders in the world. They have 70% market share in their domain just in the US alone. And they also believe and acknowledge this hydration is a big problem. So they partnered in a strategic partnership with IMPACX, with the Water.io smart ball platform, to provide a new kind of smart ball called the GX Smart Ball. The GX Smart Ball is specifically for sport enthusiasts, sports professionals, and so on, that reminds people to drink more water. And it comes, everything inside here is actually the Water.io proprietary technology, the brain that gets into the smart GX ball, the software behind it, the app, the SDK, the cloud service. This is a multi-million-dollar per year deal that we have with PepsiCo and hundreds of thousands of units that have already been ordered from IMPACX. And again, we are very proud on this partnership. Thank you. So we use machine learning and AI to actually make people really meet their hydration goals. Okay, it's different from person to person. We keep on developing those technologies and crack what's the right way to make people drink the amount they need to drink every day. But that's just the beginning. Water.io is the first among a portfolio of companies, a portfolio of products that are aiming in improving our health. We have Vitamins.io that we developed that help people actually remember to take the supplements and vitamins on time. We'll have Pharma.io about drugs and so on and so forth. We look and admire those kind of big brands in digital health and wellness because they build multi-billion companies on their specific domains. But the huge opportunity for IMPACX today is that there is no dominant player at the moment in the hydration space, and that's exactly where IMPACX is heading. We took the company public 1.5 years ago in Tel Aviv Stock Exchange. We are a team of 30 people. We are a team of serial entrepreneurs and an experienced management. We have 8 granted patents so far. We generate millions of dollars per year in revenues, and we send to the market hundreds of thousands of units so far. But that's just the beginning. Think about all the people that are not hydrating enough, including 2/3 of the audience that sit here today. I would like to thank you for your time, and please keep hydrated.
So Yoav knows that I love his glasses, but sometimes you need to have other glasses. Though these are the most phenomenal, these will keep your eyes hydrated.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Glasses I own.